Want to know what really makes these cover arts exude hip hop opulence? The typography. My name is Isis. I'm a graphic designer, and Ghostface Killah finally blessed us with part 2 of his classic album, Supreme Clientele. People always ask me what's my favorite album cover, and I never give the same answer, nor can I ever say just one album cover, but Supreme Clientele is in my top 10 favorite album covers of all time. And really, there's a couple reasons why that's on my list, and we're gonna talk about that a different day, though. So my favorite element in both of these cover arts is the typography, but let's talk about some other elements first. So for Supreme Clientele, I really appreciate how much breathing room there is around the title. I cannot stand when clients want to take up every single centimeter of space on the design. Look at my little faces. I mean business. So the space that was left on the original portrait photo for the title feels natural, like it was meant to be there to complement the subject and not forced in a way that they made space for the title. You know what I'm saying? Normally, I wouldn't like this big glint in the back of the text, but I really like it here. I think it works. And then the cover art for Supreme Clientele 2 is just as good as 1. My first thought was this was a really cool play on the Looney Tunes That's All Folks. I think a lot of people caught on to that. Specifically though, I like that the hue of blue is brighter and more saturated than the original. I also like that the colors were switched, so the blue is on the outside and the red is in the middle. And another teeny weeny detail that I love about this text is the drop shadow. It's pretty much perfect. And I say that because sometimes us designers kind of overdo it with the drop shadow a little bit. And when I say us, I think I mean me, so shut up about it. And I'm not even trying to be shady because the real Y2K chrome text effect usually has heavy drop shadows in general. Like, I think that's just a part of the style. But the way that it's done on this cover art just feels more flowy. And what gets tricky for me when designing chrome text is I never really know where to put the glints in the most natural way possible. And I feel like they're placed very well here. So I went and looked at some other cover arts from Ghostface Killah, and we got some bangers in here. Now, who is doing all this fire-ass cover art for Ghostface Killah? Show yourself. Front and center. Overall, Ghostface Killah's visual identity gives me a certain flavor of hip-hop opulence that I love so much. And if you like this video, follow me for more cover art content.